Here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, the legend himself, Mickey Ward. 140 pounds. He has a reach of 70 inches and he stands 5 foot 8 inches tall. And facing him, Sugar Ray Robinson. Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos. And his reach is 184 centimeters.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Introducing first, Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy. One of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Lowell, Massachusetts, here is the exciting junior welterweight world title challenger, Irish Mickey Ward. Fighting out of the blue corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. That jab had to hurt. The left jab is landing at will. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
It's all offense all the time. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Ward in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You had everything in there. Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
This fight, and now you're going to let him get back in. Now, it's a tougher fight.
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot or anything.
This minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
And there's the bell for round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Ooh, a stiff jab. Nice counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Let's talk about Ward in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
All the way if you can. Get this boxing back together.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little bit.
Keep the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
The jab misses. That jab misses. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That counter punch caught him clean. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
There's 1, 2, straight down the middle.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Great round. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you'll get your time in all
Back, get your focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give me anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab.
no round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and let's reset.
Do what you got to do. Good work. There's 1, 2, straight down the middle.
Yeah, we don't care. Go out there, you win this next round for me, kid.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
That uppercut doesn't land. Just misses with that uppercut. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ward in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Into the fight. Go way back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Jab, and you're getting your time in already. Now That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Jabbing you.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Exchange punches. So close with that uppercut. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They need to be careful and punch themselves out here. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How many get...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward right now looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Ward in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. There's the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Down goes Ward. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? How did they survive? Oh, wait a minute. And that shot just rung his... And down goes Ward. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the
Let him
tank.
back into this.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good.
Get behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
No free shots. Good smoke. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
And we enter the 8th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Some real good back and forth between these 2 fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? Didn't wait too long. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did. Otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170. And he'll be facing Roman Gonzalez, better known as Chocolatito, 160 centimeters tall with a reach of 163.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power. He'll be taking on Chocolatito. At one time, he was the pound-for-pound king, Chocolatito.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Managua, Nicaragua, here is a legendary 4-division champion of the world, introducing Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. These two were made for each other. They have no respect for each other's punching power. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Just missing with the uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice right jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Couldn't get out of the way of that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Thick and thin.
It's good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get some breath back. Second win the round, right? There's only one round that you...
Here we go, it's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Straight right just misses. That right uppercut misses. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just misses with that uppercut. Tried to score with the uppercut. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Big round, now relax. Relax now, I think we need to roll.
On to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
No rest for the weary. Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, move.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bam is hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Hold it right there. Oh, Bam is rocked. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on now, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you just...
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters. Hold that thought! Bam is in trouble! How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Step.
Oh no, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh, Bam is rocked. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Been a tough round, so.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Bam is hurt. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Defense is everything because they...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
No,
Well,
listen,
sometimes
go back out there. I need you to win this match.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Perfect counter. Chocolatino just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to the field.
Oh, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Bam is in trouble. Does that hold that and down goes Bam. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I need to see that again.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's start the sixth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Ooh, Bam is rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he misses with that straight left. Bam is in trouble. Bam goes down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Now it's a tougher fight and he's gonna be confident.
Great work. I love that jab slick.
In the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Missing with the hook. He blocks the uppercut. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance.
Good switch back on.
And there's the bell for round 8. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Is he going to punch himself out, though? How about that time counter shot? You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare.
Whoa, Johnny! Ooh, Bam is rocked! Trying to buy time. And hold that thought. Bam is hurt. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. And down goes Chocolatito. In this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
Shot from the gods.
Three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. To get a unanimous decision, that is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.